DG the clown. I mean, what a childish thing to do. Just say it to me. Do you know what I mean? We're two adults. If you didn't want to do the interview, just say, oh, I don't really want to do the interview with you. It's not that hard. Don't act like a prat. He's on with them all now. Oh, God. He's on with a guy that said about Sophie that she laid down with a man when she was 11 years old, that she accepted, that she laid with a man and accepted him. She was 11 years old. And this is who DG has gone on with today. You're wronging, DG. Absolute wronging. Ugh. Wasn't even funny. I bet they're going, it wasn't even that funny.
If anything, it was Rafi. Just move on. Just do something else. Just ignore him. Because the more you talk on it now, then the more...
I know, but you're actually sitting there going, it's not even that funny, DG. It really isn't. I mean, do you think you're the only person I'm interviewing?
How stupid does it look? So he's just stopped that serious conversation to be a twat like that.
We were talking about the girl on the train.
Exactly.
A serious, something serious. He stopped the interview to ask if we were ready, just to come in and say, I'm not doing it because you listen to a prat like Corey, a narcissist that tells someone that when they were a child, they accepted it and laid down.
And to be fair, I'm quite disgusted with DG with that, because whether people believe it or not, my fella, he knows DG from when he was a very, very young lad. He lived, what was it? How many doors up was it? 4 or 5? Yeah, down the road, maybe about 4 doors up. And he went through a lot as a kid by a male, his stepdad. So he should know about, bullying people and all this. And I expected a lot from him, to be honest. I thought tonight he was actually going to do this, and he's just mocking.
I mean, imagine being 32. I mean, just say if you don't want to do it, because I thought you cancelled it anyway.
Questions about his family. That's why I said to you before, don't mention questions about his family, because I didn't want to.
I said I'm not going to mention his family, but if you don't want to do it, just say I'm not going to do it. You're 32 years old, for God's sake. How embarrassing. And they were sitting going, If you support that man that you're sitting with, DG, you're wrong and probably need to get your devices checked, love. You know what I mean? After that video I played, there's something not right with you in your head. You know, as a parent as well. Crazy.
He's just made himself look as stupid on the app as what Corey does.
He wasn't going to... No, he wasn't
going to... Well, you can't have mom and sit in a box with a fella who said what you said tonight, really, can you?
But DG is. And he's a parent.
Use your own mind, DG.
Yeah. Have your own mind.
You made yourself look stupid.
You made yourself look stupid because I thought you cancelled it anyway, so it's no biggie. But you made yourself look like right prat, because everyone was telling me today that you've been speaking to Corey, and Corey was telling you not to do it. I mean, who is Corey? Is he your bloody mother? And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, because you're telling me to. Okay, Corey. Love you, Corey. How pathetic. Anyway, back to this girl, guys. Stopping an important... Listen, if he wanted to say he didn't want to do it, he could just say he didn't want to do it. But he actually stopped an important discussion we were having on this girl that was unalived on the train.
He's not made anyone... Yeah, he's not made anyone look stupid apart from himself.
No.
You know what I mean?
You know, why would you stop an important conversation? Because you knew what we were talking about, to say we've got this interview and to go, ha. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Next time he wants sympathy about his past childhood traumas, back off.
Yeah. I know. Box on 6 show.
Hello, Ange.
Hey, you right?
Have you got my number, Ange?
Have you sent it to me?
No, I will now. What do I send it on?
Send it on Delusive FYP.
Right, I'll try that now. You should have my number anyway, but they're giving a lion to everyone that won't do an interview with you.
Oh, that's hilarious. In that case, there's quite a lot of people. I've got a list of people, Corey, that you're gonna have to give lions to. I didn't realise I was worth this much. Oh my God! I'm gonna ask everyone. Torian, are we on for that interview? I'm gonna rent.
Dan next, isn't it? You're going to interview Dan next,
Oh,
isn't it?
okay. Well, obviously Dan's not going to turn up. We know that now. But we will be there, yes. Well, I don't really want him to get a lion. Oh, how
Let this into a bit of a business, Ange, do
That
I?
was all about money with DG then. He'd rather...
No, DG didn't get any money. Corey thought he was going to do the interview. He didn't tell anybody until he came onto this onto your platform.
I've always been telling him not to do it, and he's just listened to the PW.
But you got one coming up, and he said that he'd give a lion, and he's going to contact Gemz and give her a lion.
Well, how pathetic! How childish! So let's rinse him then, shall we? Torin, what date do you want that interview?
Do one on Gemz.
I'll have a list of
in the
people.
box.
Sophie Bailey, I want to interview you if you don't mind.
Gemzino might have one now.
Oh, it's jealousy, guys. He's riddled with jealousy. Riddled. Sophie Bailey, I'm going to ask if I can interview Sophie Bailey. You're going to send her a lion, are you, Corey?
Right, drop me down, Angie, only for to tell you.
Thank you so much, Shell. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Fancy stopping such an important discussion to be stupid. Oh.
Well, you've got Gemzino in the box. She might have one instead, Ange.
No. Yeah, I'm going to get some more people, guys. I think Sophie Bailey, I'll ask her. She could do with a lion. Yeah. I'm furious. I'm furious for you. You had notes. Oh, I don't really care, Paige. I only wrote them down today. I mean, I wasn't sure if he was going to turn up anyway. Rickster.
Why don't you just read out his questions then, Ange?
Oh, I could do, yeah. Hey, CO.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. You good?
I just wanted to put out there, Corey, you're a little fucking dick telling DG that I'm sitting in Delusives asking in the comments why his wife left him. This is what Corey's going around saying. He said it to DG, Haley Vomit, and Pigum.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny, but it's a good question. Why did his wife leave him?
I don't know, but Corey's going around saying, I'm in your chat, and I'm saying that, ask DG how come his wife left him, or something about... Corey, get a fucking life, you idiot. You're sitting with you've now become just like your friend Pigum.
Well, I would like to know why his wife left him.
What?
I would like to know why his wife left him.
I don't care.
That's on the questions.
Yeah, I don't care. It's his business. He didn't want to do the interview. But I'm not in here asking anything about DG. I don't care. Corey's trying to stir shit. That's all he's doing.
How pathetic and embarrassing for him.
Well, I don't think he gifted him a lion, though. I didn't see anything. But
No, I don't think he did with him, but he said it with other people. If I interview other people, he's going to send them a lion not to do it.
That's pathetic.
I think Gemz, should be stupid not to take the lion. It should be stupid to take a lion and not do the interview, because I think with her, she's not even getting 1K viewers. I think this interview will open up where, she would get a lot more views out of it. So it should be stupid to do that.
Well, she might take the money.
I don't know about him.
She might take the money. You never know.
Yeah, but saying that, I did say about, I think the best interview would be TikTok official. I know a lot of people don't like him and they probably think he's boring, but I've got some good questions for him.
Yeah.
You just don't tell who you're going to interview and they just end up on the platform instead.
Yeah, you know what you should do? Just say mystery guest interview and don't say who it is.
Yeah. But you know what, though? The jealousy is crazy. Jealousy from both of them, a few of them. The one you do not like, because Angie, I can't actually speak on for legal reasons. But yeah, both of them. Because they're always both doing that popular board. Oh, we see Angie up there, get in front of her. And I'm only competing with myself.
Yeah, exactly. They're just disgusting.
I'm not sitting there going, come on, guys, let's get past it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're all messed up. Oh, fuck them. All right, I'm going to go have my dinner.
Oh, thank you, Angie.
Thank you, Delusive. Bye.
Interview his baby mum instead. What is her name? Lizzie? Oh, no, I don't know. Well, he's friends with Lizzie, isn't he? I can interview Shall I interview someone else now?
So you got
I
Gemz
haven't
in.
prepared any questions though, but we can play it by ear. Who would we interview? Who would we interview though? Paigey baby, but I don't really know much about her to actually ask her questions, and even if I do, I don't know what questions I'd ask. I put it to Paigey baby. Do you want to interview? Oh, she might think that she might be thinking of the lion. Quick, Corey, message her quickly. She's gonna come in my box in 5 minutes. Send her the lion. Interview my mum. She doesn't want to be on here. Talia, yeah, but I want to ask write the questions down. Sam Walker. He probably won't take. Well, I don't think he would. I'd like if he was to cancel, I'd know why. Mr. TikTok's now. No, I'm doing him Sunday. We can continue our discussion about the girl on the train if you want. What do you think, Sayana? Should we just continue our discussion?
Yeah, Millen's on. What about Miller?
Don't know much about him. I'd have to research him and things. Do you know him? I would have to be someone I know to know what to ask. You know.
If people throw questions in the Discord, you'll have enough questions to answer. And if they put a question, they can put a video with it as well.
Is Sam Walker on? Yeah. Let's wait. Let's put Gemz in. Hi, Gemz.
Hello, Angie.
You alright? What's wrong?
Why am I barred?
You're not?
Okay, can I ask you a few questions then, please?
Me? Yes.
Well, yeah. Basically, are you a registered psychiatrist?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a registered doctor?
Yes.
Registered gynecologist?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now ask me 3 questions.
Now I'll ask you 3 questions about what?
Well, you want to interview someone, don't you, that's human?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, come on then.
Okay. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to I'll kick the other 2 out. I'm gonna interview Gemz, guys.
Woohoo! See you in a bit. Put questions in Discords with videos.
Thank you. I won't have time to look at Discord, I don't think. Oh, I nearly kicked you out, Gemz. Nearly put you at the top.
Come on then, darling.
Wait a minute, I've got to do it like that. Right. Okay, Gemz. Question 1. What was your childhood like?
In what sense?
Well, did you have a happy childhood? Bad childhood?
I had a complicated childhood.
Oh, why was it complicated?
Hmm.
Can I do you mind if I put my glasses on? Because I kind of want to look a bit professional.
Go on then, darling. Okay.
You're not going to do the same thing and run off, are you?
Complicated childhood because I had a lot of family around me, meaning aunties, uncles, etc., etc. I obviously had a mum and a dad, but they were separated. And when I was 4, my dad went to jail for something that he didn't do.
Oh.
So then, when I was younger, I had to stay all over the place because my mum had a good job at the time. However, she had a naughty job at the time as well. And I kind of got brought up by family members. The only thing that was stable about my childhood was probably every Friday I got dropped to a drama school and every Sunday I got picked up.
Oh, so I suppose your drama has come in handy for TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I did at first, yeah. First couple of years, yeah, I was winging it.
Oh, wow.
Next question, come on.
Okay. So, what did you do before TikTok?
I did theatre work and I did some silly TV programme stuff, and I've always been like Little Mo out of EastEnders, buying and selling goods and stuff like that.
Oh, interesting. When you first came on TikTok, what did you do?
I was outrageous without knowing. I was very much different to how I am now. I didn't really care about the audience. However, and I also didn't know that gifts meant money. So I went on TikTok because I was bored. I didn't actually intend to like have supporters and stuff like that, or non-supporters or trolls, etc. I didn't expect it to go how it went at first, because I did blow up big.
Do you feel like now, because you're not as big as you were, does that upset you that you kind of, fell off?
No. At first, last year, it did upset me. It really did upset me. 2024, for oh my days. Like, what am I going to do? I've lost a lot of supporters. I lost a few main accounts, etc., etc. And it really did. I thought that it affected me at the time. However, then I realised that I was getting myself back together, and because I did get sectioned, I realised that I still have got supporters. However, I was doing 20 hours on TikTok a day, and it was literally draining me, my cycle, and I'm obviously getting older, nearly 43. So I started TikTok 6 years ago, so I wasn't even in my 40s. So it did slow me down a little bit. However, I was kind of glad, and I don't want to compare myself to the worst. However, I wouldn't want to be in the situation that CLA is in now. I know that I'm not famous. I know that I'm a person that got noticed kind of thing on a social media platform. I know that I've actually got a real life out of TikTok, and that I've got 3 kids that need me to be a mother. I do know that I'm still a performer and I'm still a character on a platform. I just know that I'm not famous. I'm not Beyonce. I don't walk around thinking that I'm famous.
So a lot of the things that you do on TikTok, is it an act, or is that the real you?
Before I open TikTok, I always know what songs I'm going to play for instance, let's say, Cheyenne's Dog's Gone. I'd come on TikTok and I'd play Who Let the Dogs Out? And then people are bound to know, like, what I'm insinuating. Or let's say, pretend you was drunk one night and you was all sloppy on the app. The next day I'm going to get up and play Cool Rider, but I'm going to be drunk doing it. You know, like, so I know that you know me differently a little bit, Angie, so I get.
But is it an act? Everything you say and do, like
not everything, because sometimes when I'm upset genuinely, I'm genuinely upset, aren't I? About
you're quite eccentric. I mean, what about when you come on TikTok and you scream?
Hey?
What about when you come on TikTok? Because you're very eccentric, right? So when you come on TikTok and you shout and scream, is that an act or is that you?
Well, obviously that's not me. However, in general, I do get the feelings and senses of anger, frustration, and things like that. However, at the time, it depends what's going on the app.
Yeah.
So sometimes, let's say, oh my God. So for instance, the other day I got on the dailies And I didn't know I was on there, but when I realised I was on there, I started kind of being horrible to my audience, because when I was always on the weeklies and stuff like that, I felt like I got trolled a lot, etc., etc. So sometimes I'd be horrible so people don't gift me, so that I'm not, so it looks like I'm still not doing well. It's a bit weird how I play it now. Very weird.
But some of it's an act, and some of it, you know, if you're upset, you know, some of it's...
Yeah. Like with you and like with Canadian Angie, I'm very genuine at night time in the boxes. In the morning, I always play the game that I'm upset and I need raspberries, or, you know, I ain't got nothing in my life. In the nighttime, 10, 11, when it's all kicking off with Shy and this and that, I'll go in as like a TikTok kind of mother figure. Do you know what I mean? So I know my role on each account, what I'm using, kind of thing. If you get me.
When you met up with Millie recently, was that when you fought her, when you had a fight with her?
Yeah.
Was that an act? Or was
No, on my behalf it wasn't. On my behalf I genuinely went because I hadn't seen Millen for a couple of years and he kept saying that he wanted to see me. Then when I got there, Millen and Millie had an argument the week before, but I still wanted to see Millie because I felt sorry for her. Then when I did see Millie, she was drinking like extortionate amounts, like 10 shots at once. And I was kind of feeling a bit like, oh, for fuck's sake kind of thing, like I'm not carrying her around or this or that. Then I kind of sensed that they were on live and I wasn't, and they kept whispering to each other and stuff. Then I must have just lost my rag and thought, you know what, F these two, let me go and put my trainers on and I'll, you know, go toe-to with Millie, innit? Millie's a big woman, you know, she's nearly 29, 30.
Did you do that for TikTok?
No, I did it because, number one, she was rude to me, and number two, she got a few thumps in the head, and what? We both fell over, and she ended up on top of me. What?
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay. I obviously don't have any questions written down, guys.
Do I now believe that it was set up, etc.? I've took time out. I've watched all everyone's comments and stuff. I don't really know what other people.
How can it be a setup, Gemz, when you asked her for the fight?
You are.
How can it be a setup on their part when you asked her for the fight?
Well, they kind of pushed me to a limit that they know how I am, easily snappable, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Do you feel that TikTok has ruined your mental health?
I kind of answered this before. 2023, I got sectioned.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about now. Do you think it's...
No, not now. I'm fine now. I'm perfectly all right now, Bab. I don't do TikTok as much as...
So when you're screaming and shouting, you say that was an act, but, you know, when you're generally upset, that's real. You know, when you're upset...
Yeah. Sometimes I get genuinely upset. However, sometimes, you know, when I'm going, rah, I don't actually even know what I'm talking about, Angie. I'm just doing it to, you know, I know that FYP's about, and sometimes that's what my audience want to see. They want to see me go crazy Gem, you know? You got to give your audience what they want. Sometimes, a little bit.
Okay,
I do genuinely have big love for people on the app. Like, come on, there's Shy, there's Reese, there's even down to Torian. Torian's a lovely girl. I think she's very misunderstood. I think that some people like your character to come across as like you're really an evil person, but I'm genuinely quite soft, to be fair.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah, so what was my next question? So they're going to get tougher, the questions. And bear in mind, guys, I haven't written down questions for Gemz. If you've just arrived, DG decided not to.
Oh, Angie.
So no, I'm just thinking of them. So next question now. So they're going to get tougher. Are you okay with that? So if if you're uncomfortable about answering a question, just say no comment.
Oh, okay then. Go on then.
So do you have any regrets in life?
In life?
Yeah, in life or on TikTok. Do you have any regrets?
In life, probably some of the partners that I've picked. However, because that lent into DV relationships, which caused me to then lose my kids for a while, which then I had to have strength to kind of like do assessments and stuff that I couldn't be bothered to do, but I did it because obviously I wanted my kids back or whatever. So if I didn't go out with them people in the first place, or, I weren't weak at the time of being, younger, thinking, I'm going to be with this person forever or whatever, then obviously I would have made different decisions. But you don't know who you're going to meet, do you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So what's your most memorable moment on TikTok?
On TikTok? When me and Tommy kissed behind the coat.
You do realise he's in jail for grape.
Yeah, but you said your most memorable time, and that's my most memorable time. I can't lie. You didn't say.
What's your thoughts on Tommy? Now that you know he's there.
Number one, I think it's terrible. Number two, I always seen something coming. I didn't know it was going to be that or to that extent.
Would you say you rage bait?
Yeah.
So did you say what you said about Tommy because you wanted a reaction from people? Or are they really your thoughts?
About Tommy? What did I say about Tommy?
You said you supported him. You were crying about him.
No, I think at the time that was genuine because I couldn't actually believe, like, at first, Angie, I'll be honest to you, I thought that Tommy was in hiding and it was all a lie and that he was going to pop out and say, it's all a lie. And then
but he has been convicted. Am I wrong on that?
Yeah, as the months went by and I realised, oh my God, he's actually in jail. I thought, oh my God.
For grape. And now what are your thoughts now that you know that it's real and he's in jail for grape?
I think that he's a very silly boy. And I think that his whole life's been ruined. And I think that there's nothing anyone can do about it now.
But do you not feel for the victim? I mean, because you're talking about him. His life has been ruined. But what about the victim?
I feel bad for her, yeah, I do. However, I think a lot of other stuff about that as well, Angie, so I'll no comment that part, please, if I can. But I do feel bad for her,
but I feel that you're thinking about his life has been ruined. Should it not be ruined after what he did?
He's in jail, and he's got this label on him for the rest of his life. I haven't actually been face to face to him to ask him, like, what the hell even happened.
Yeah.
So, however, I am going to skip that part, please.
Yeah, you want to skip the Tommy bit?
Well, not the whole Tommy bit, just that question about it.
Right. You don't about your thoughts on it.
Hey, Angie.
Are you upset he's in jail?
He's not my boyfriend. He never has been. He's not my brother or dad. He's probably upset. It's not my jail sentence, Angie. Do you know what I mean? How can I be upset? I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like this, Angie, and I'm just going to put it out there. I've never really spoke about this part. Let's say if it was me and the boot was on the other foot, would Tommy have held it down for me or spoke about me in a good context? No, he wouldn't have. So really and truly at this stage now, I think to myself, it kind of is what it is, but Tommy wouldn't have supported you, Gemma. That's what I think. So I think a lot about it. at the
Did
minute.
you know?
I've got a lot of mixed things going on at the minute about it, Angie. That's why I'd rather skip that little bit.
Okay. Did you know about the grape before he was convicted?
No.
You said you didn't. You said that.
One minute. Before he was convicted.
Yeah, because you did say you thought it was a lie, so you didn't know any of this before he was convicted.
No, I knew what I'd heard from TikTok.
Right.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Should we move on from that then?
If you want to.
Okay. So let's talk. Like I said, they are going to be more brutal. You can drop at any time or say no comment. Okay. So let's talk about Bouncer. So you accused Bouncer of grape. Why?
No. I didn't. I didn't.
But there's evidence. So there's no evidence on TikTok.
Huh?
So there's no evidence of you accusing him of grape.
No. I said some words that got edited and it got put out onto Bait Book or something. And then everyone went upside down on me. However, the words had been edited a lot.
Can I ask what words you used? Without saying that, you know, we can use abbreviations.
I said when he gets back from wherever, he's going to have a charge put on him. However, it got edited to our charge.
How did it get edited? Have they taken that with the word grape and put it in there?
The word grape wasn't used.
Right, the R word, but I'm using abbreviations here. But how was it edited?
They edited it to our charge.
They edited it to an R charge. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but how do they edit it?
The word grape wasn't used at all.
It wasn't used. You just said a charge.
Yes, and then they got something else and put R in front of it.
Right, so they've got the word grape with the R.
No,
another video
Angie.
put into that.
No, they got the word, I'm going to put a charge on him, and then they put R charge in front of it. Get the video up.
How did they do that?
I don't know. You tell me the same way they edit.
But did it come out of your mouth? Are you saying they
word, I'm going to put a charge on him, but not the R.
Right.
Get the video. Get the
Is that another act? To rage bait. Was that
no comment, Angie. Can you go to some else?
I said it's going to be brutal.
Angie, come on, because you know me. So just go on to something else. God's sake, it was to set up a telegram. Anyway, go on. Next question.
To set up a telegram? What telegram?
Yes, and then it all got backfired on me.
What do you mean? Can you explain?
It was so that he could set up a telegram and it all got backfired on me. However, let's just go on to the next thing.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to clear your name here?
Oh, my name's already clear, darling.
Oh, okay. Shall we go to the next question then?
Tap the screen, guys. There's 1,800 people in here. Can you get your daily heartbeats in, please? And also, I'd like a train. Choo choo.
So I'll go to the next question then. So there's a video of you talking about, I forgot her name actually. You'll probably know her name. And she has a bit of a sensitive question actually. I think I won't ask that because it involves somebody else.
You don't even know her name, do you, Angie?
No, I do. I know you'd know if I told you, but I don't think I'm going to mention it because it's a bit of a sensitive one and I don't want to bring anybody else into it. So, it's your interview. So let's go on to the next one. Yeah. So do you think that sometimes when you go on TikTok, you think to yourself, I'm going to say the worst thing possible to get on the FYP?
No, because I am FYP.
Yeah. Okay. You are FYP because of the thing that you come out with.
FYP. There's no FYP without Gemma, this, that, the other. I know as soon as I click that button, boom. And I know I get the nod. Like, let's not act stupid, Angie. I'm not going to say certain names unless I get into trouble, but certain people come into your chat and they give you that nod as if to say, yo, today's your day. And then, boom, I'm either going to start sweating it out, dancing, woo, 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 big up Gemzino, tap the screen, rah, 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 rah. Or, do you know what I mean? You get the nod, innit?
Yeah. Okay. Should we go on to the next question?
If you want to.
Yeah. So next question is, tell me what you think of some of the creators on TikTok. We'll start with EQ.
EQ, clever as fuck.
And misread.
Sensitive, was a normal family woman, however, blew up on social media, so she's had to change. She's had to be a bit fierce now, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, delusive Angie.
Oh my God. Wow. Drink fucking water. Angie, you have just been a sensation since, I'll be honest, and I know you don't want to hear it, since I lost Tommy. Now, one night I was in my yard and he phoned me and he said, yo, Gemma, get on this app now. And I said, why? He goes, there's this woman in her yard and she is funny as fuck. I said, nah. He said, yeah, she's crazy, bro. More crazy than you. I said, no way. So I've got ready and we've come on and there's delusive Angie and flirting with Tommy. Can you remember?
Me?
You and Tommy had a friendship relationship, yeah.
And people are going to twist that.
No, not like that, but you did. And you used to always say to me, Gemma, I'm going to take Tommy off you and
that
stuff.
That definitely wasn't me.
Yes, it was you. I'll get the videos. And also, yes, it was Angie. And at night time, that's when you used to get really drunk. Yes, you did. And you'd argue.
Everybody know that's before that anything. I had no relation.
Yeah, it was before anything to do with that, but it still happened. And you used to beef people, and then I used to jump in and be like, "Don't you say that to delusive, rare." And then I don't know. You were just there every day in your bedroom doing news reports and making people laugh.
I don't know this man. Obviously, this was before any convictions.
Oh, whatever, Angie. Don't run up your mouth, fam. So,
right, should we go on to the next question? It is your time. So, yeah. So you've said about EQ. Is any who do you like on TikTok and who do you really hate?
Who do I love? Canadian Angie.
But yet you're always here.
No, I'm not. I'm always at Canadian Angie's at 12 o'clock.
Who do you dislike?
At the moment, and this is going to be hard for me to say, and it's actually going to give me a lump in my throat. You know who it is?
No, who?
CLA, fam.
CLA?
Yep, she's fucked herself up, bro. She's in way much more trouble than anyone could ever be in.
Yeah.
And I promise you that now. I'm very clever, I'm very wise, I'm very smart. I can save Angie. As much as I've got nothing, I've got a lot more to fall back on than I ever thought that I would. Like, I thought she was rich, I thought she was popping it. I thought that she was going to be like the queen of TikTok, and then boom, I actually found that I'm grateful for what I've got now. I'm grateful. I wouldn't want to be walking around in the rain and losing my home and not having a good relationship with my kids no more and thinking that I'm famous and walking around deluded. I'm glad what happened to me because in a way, I've still got good supporters when I open my page, whatever page I open. as much as I'll always be trolled, you know what I mean? You get trolls all the time. I just feel that when I got the nod to stop, I kind of stopped. I know you might not see
When you say
that.
the nod, what do you mean the nod?
Like, let's be real. Me and EQ are not going to speak anymore on text or on phone. However, we know that certain stuff goes down. Listen, we're
Like
not
what?
stupid, Angie, yeah? We're all not stupid, and even you're not stupid. You're not sat here drunk asking me these questions. You're being respectful. You got your head on your shoulders. Like, you just get the nod through TikTok as if to say, that's kind of enough now. And I don't think CLA, she don't get it. She don't get it. Like, people
When
who
you say the
support us
nod,
to
are
do
you
that-
saying that, you know, kind of people are telling you to stop?
Not right now, because I've stopped myself, but you can just tell in the chat, like,
But I think we need to go into more detail because you're being big.
even like your main supporters ain't gonna have you even like performing the way she performs now. Like,
But the thing is,
you don't see me shout. You do not see me getting steaming, going, you's not owe me this and like, you don't see me doing all that.
yes, we do.
Yes, the TikTok nod. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, let's be honest.
Who's giving you the nod? Is EQ giving you the nod?
No, not EQ.
Is it a manager?
Angie.
I think the thing with you, Gemz, is I think you always talk riddles, and I just want you to spit it out. We want all the gossip, if you have any.
Well, I'll spit it out and you spit it out then.
There's nothing. Yeah, but you're not interviewing me. I'm interviewing you. So we want all the gossip.
Yeah,
on any gossip.
Yeah, but
you
no,
have
but
on
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, but no, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'll spit it out when you spit it out, baby girl.
But you're speaking riddles again. So when you keep saying the nod, who's giving you the nod? Is it an act? Is it a storyline? What is it?
It's you.
For God's
You're
sake.
the one that's telling me what to say, and you're the one that's telling me what to do.
I'm now also the story writer, apparently.
Yes, you are, and you're the one that keeps nodding at me. So stop telling lies, because you're the one that does it.
Okay, let's go on to the next question.
Exactly. Let's move on swiftly, shall we?
What gossip do you have on people? What gossip do you have on people and who? And
What did you say?
do you have any gossip on anybody on TikTok?
I think that Kieran that went out with Millen has a lot to account for on the app behind the scenes.
Yeah, but is this just your opinion, or do you have receipts for all that?
No, this is just, listen, I don't work for Argos, Ross Clot, yeah? Okay. So what I'm saying is Kieran's behind a lot of stuff.
Well, when you say, you see, you're talking riddles again. We just want to know. You just spit it out. What gossip? Tell us.
Kieran is behind a lot of stuff, like he's infatuated with certain people, so he's never going to stop doing little inside undercover jobs, is he?
What jobs and with who?
Zach the Brat. I think that Zach the Brat is a lovely guy, and I just think that he's a dancing doll. Like,
You know what I think? I think you're making.
He's a puppet on a string. Go on, next question.
Yeah, but this is your opinion. Are you just making this up?
What are you making up the Ross Clark questions? I'm answering them. Have you had enough of this interview? Because I'll go.
You can go at any time.
What do you think you are? Some kind of personal assistant psychiatrist?
I'm the new Piers Morgan.
Are you testing to see if I'm going to walk out of here?
Piers Morgan. No, I don't want you to walk out because I've got some more questions.
Hurry up.
Bear in mind, guys, I haven't written any questions down because it was spare the
So
moment.
how do you know you got more questions than you absolute
I've got them in
psycho?
my
Come
head.
on.
I've got them in my head.
Yeah, come on
okay,
then.
next question. Do you have any receipts for for any gossip that you can send me right now?
Right. Basically, I deleted your number because at night time you keep sending me videos of you pissing in the toilet and I'm not having it. So you're not getting my number again.
But do you have any juicy gossip on anyone on this app that you can spill right now?
Laura and Jack are not in a relationship. EQ has paid Jack to go and investigate Laura's whole yard. He's been stealing knickers out of her top drawer, sending them back to EQ for the last 3 months. Corey Wilde is now best friends with Laura, so he can go round there and pick carrots.
Gemz,
so she can stay away.
Gemz,
What?
people want to see the real you. They want to hear your real answers, your truth. But now you're
Well,
making...
that's what I think.
Yeah, but that's not what you'll think. I'm asking you, do you have
You're
gossip?
forcing me to tell people's business. I'm not a business teller, Angie.
Well, we want to hear it.
Well, what? What then?
Laura, you said Laura and Jake, they're not in a relationship. Is that an act?
Yeah, they're definitely not in a relationship
And how do you know?
because Laura is 45. No 20-year-old boy is bouncing
okay.
on
So
that
it's an opinion, it's an opinion.
Nando's chicken.
Right. So that's not
No
a
one's
fact.
bouncing on that chicken wing, darling.
So that's not a fact, that's an opinion. Okay. So let's go to the
Oh,
next
Angie,
question.
no one cares which way you're going to twist it. They're not together. He's a fucking gatekeeper. He shovels shit in the field, and that's all he does. He got sent there as a
I have an
farmer.
interview with him
He'd
next
get
week.
sent to Bethlehem or Jerusalem to get the frankincense and fucking myrrh.
Actually, no, it's
He's
not Jack.
nearly
I'm with
got the
Bradley,
fucking
didn't I?
gold, darling. He's got the gold dust. Bearing in mind they've been sniffing the whole lot
Okay,
of the
James, you're
fucking-
going off. You're going off. There's an interview to
Am I?
know about you. Please, can we go to the next question? Right. I want to talk about Shy.
Oh my God, here we go.
So, did you plan things with her? Were they storylines?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Right. So, was it all fake?
No, not all of it.
But most of it was.
No,
Okay.
not most of it.
So,
Some of it's her real life, my real life, all exaggerated, turned into a disaster, and spat back out again.
what happened with you and Shy? Why did you just fall apart? Why did you fall apart?
No, she's on the phone now.
So you're still friends with Shy?
Yes, we're always friends.
But you just don't do content together on TikTok?
We don't, well, if she's in trouble, I'll do the content that I do with her. However, I don't get involved in her, well, just whatever. It's hard, isn't it? Come on.
Okay, next question. Some people, and this is not me saying it to you, this is just, what people have said about you. Some people call you a groomer. So how do you feel about that? And are
I
you?
feel the same way as when you shagged your dad.
You're not interviewing me, I'm interviewing you.
No, I'm just saying I feel the same way as when you shagged your dad, isn't it?
Well, I never actually said that, and you know that because you were live with me when I said it. And that's
Whatever,
not how it
Angie.
came out, and you know that. But I don't want to
brother.
tell people because I can't be bothered. So if people want to go with it,
And
they
your brother,
can.
darling. And your brother.
Yeah, well, I don't have a brother.
Well, whatever. Carry on. Next question.
So, right. So, no, that is the question. What do you feel? So, what do you feel about when people say that you associate with young people? They're not children, but they are young adults.
I just ignore it, to be fair. Come on.
Yeah, you just ignore it. But you're not answering any questions, to be fair. But okay. Should we go into
Well, I
any?
ignore it, don't I?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Right, fine. If you could turn back time, what would you change?
My feet.
What's wrong with your feet?
Well, they've put me in some awkward directions. So if I had different feet, then I wouldn't have wanted to explore as much as I did.
Right. Should we go on to the next question?
Do what you got to do, darling.
All right. Okay. Do you see yourself getting sectioned again?
What?
Because I
in the chocolate section.
I think they should lock you away and throw away the goddamn key.
Yeah, that's what your mum says.
How long were you sectioned for?
2 months.
Now, was that an act when you were sectioned, or was that real?
The first part was not. As soon as I got settled in and I was swallowing them tablets and popping them out my pussy, and I had my phone back, I was straight on TikTok. UK number fucking 2. Big up TikTok. They helped me to get the fuck out of there. They were ordering me pizzas. They were ordering me clothes. Had £3,500 worth of clothes when I left there. I was UK number 2. I met Bear Gal in there. I was showing them how not to swallow the tablets.
Can I ask you something? A question, Gemz. Do you suffer with any mental conditions?
Well, yeah.
Can we ask what?
I got bipolar. I've got climax trauma disorder. Some
What's
shit
that?
like that.
Never heard of it.
I'll have to show you the piece of paper because remember I can't spell. I've got PTSD. I've got dyslexia.
What do you have PTSD from?
I was locked in the cupboard with my kids, remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Is there any other conditions that you have?
I love big black cock.
Gemz, you cannot say that.
What do you mean?
Because you're going to get me banned.
Well, it's something that I love.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. You cannot say that on TikTok.
Well, I do apologise. God.
What the hell? Okay, I don't have any more questions for you because you've actually said what you said. I'm going to have to kick you out. I think you're nutty as a fruitcake and I think you need to go back.
Well, basically, lick my pum-pum.
Out. Oh, and that's it, guys. Sorry, I couldn't write down any questions because it was spur of the moment kind of thing. Yeah, it was a shame though, Gemz, to be fair, that you couldn't be, a little bit, I mean, she was quite serious at the beginning of the interview, but then she just made a bit of a joke of it and just made up lies and all those kind of things. So it was a bit of a shame because no one really got to see the real Gemz, and maybe you had an opportunity for people to see the real you, the happy side, the sad side, whatever, you know what I mean? But we don't really know the real Gemz, do you know what I mean? But what we do know is most of it is an act. She got sectioned, which is probably also an act to get on the daily number 2 with the leaderboard. What has TikTok become, guys? TikTok has become like EastEnders, I suppose, that people are actually getting themselves sectioned to get onto the leaderboard at number 1. Absolutely crazy.
That they actually loved it. Can't just be plain Jane the whole way through.
People did love it. I've got one question to ask you, though. I haven't finished the interviews.
You didn't want me in the first place, though.
James, I haven't finished the questions. The question 1 is when you did get sections, you came out to get to number 1 on the dailies. Did you put it on with the mental health team? And so they
also answer this. At first, no. When I knew what was going on,
I mean, the first time
I was going to get out of there. Then obviously I milked it a tiny little bit. I'm not going to lie. But that wasn't the time when I got to number 1, Angie, if you remember. Right. Because I did have a tragic situation again where I needed TikTok to help me again.
Yeah.
And then the week after I had another tragic situation where I needed help again from TikTok and my supporters. And I'll be honest with you, Angie, my Wi-Fi bill needs paying. So if anyone wants to start tapping out right now, I'll stay here.
That's a question. Do you miss the old TikTok? You know, how the old days?
I don't miss it because it's gone now, and that was the time spent. And I do enjoy watching the new people that have came to TikTok. I love your debates. I love Nighttime with Canadian Angie. I believe that everyone's got their own path and their own like strengths on the app, etc. So it can't ever be the same as it was. You can't wish for a time that's always been spent. I just know that it felt ecstatic at the time. You know, I know that none of you guys, you might, because you were there just when it started getting a bit troublesome, but it was ecstatic. It was ecstatic, like the gifts we were getting, the segments that were going on. It was just one after the other.
You used to speak to EQ and CLA quite a lot. Do you not have any gossip on them?
EQ, I'll be honest with you, we were quite tight up until Bradley started.
I've got an interview with them next week.
Oh, for God's sake, people are beeping outside because they know I'm on the live. When Bradley's a good lad, but he kind of, I'd message Bradley to see if he's all right in it, and he'd say whatever. But at the same time, me and EQ were tight, and Bradley just played around with her friendships, man. So she felt like she probably couldn't trust us as much as she usually would. Because let's be honest, it used to be CLA, EQ, me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like their little sister, but I had to remind them that I'm actually older than them. Well, I'm not older than CLA, but do you know what I mean? It was all three of us smashing the leaderboards every single day.
Were you manipulating the viewers?
You are?
Were you manipulating the viewers to get on the leaderboard?
I didn't know I was, but it probably comes across like that now.
And
but I did learn how to, obviously, I learned how to stay on top. Like, I learned how to stay on top. That's it. End of.
Yeah. And one last question, Gemz.
I learned what to do to get my face out there even more.
Yeah. Do you feel that you play a good game on TikTok, even though there's a lot of people that won't put you in their box?
I don't go in boxes. I only go in 2 boxes. Oh, I go in 3 boxes. I go in your box. I haven't really been in there solid for 6 months because, you were on a roller coaster yourself. And when you're ready, you just don't listen to me and you feel like I'm the enemy. I go in Canadian Angie's box every single night, and I go in Shy's box. And remember, I don't do boxes myself. Whereas when I first started TikTok, I was a box girl. Every morning I'd let everyone in the box to gossip.
Last question, Gemma.
What did you say, Gemma?
Are you still friends with Bouncer?
Always will be.
You're actually friends with him, are you?
Always will be. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, thank you so much, Gemma, for the interview.
Okay, why ain't you going to say...
Considering I have no questions written down. That was a quite good question. I remembered some things.
I love the people that say he can't stand her. Well, for people that know him, they're going to know that he's a very godly person, and there's no way on this planet he can sit there and say that he can't stand anyone. He's a very godly person, and he always promised me no matter what, I'll always be okay in my life, and I always have been. I'm very respectful, even though I'm very naughty, I can get nitty gritty, I bring in the rage bait. I've always been respectful to you, I've always been respectful to EQ, even down to Canadian Angie. Yeah, I'll say things to out yours, don't get me wrong. Oh, and also one person that's kind of, I do rate from the TikTok app is Rickster. Because back in the day, and I'm talking back in the day when I first came to TikTok, and I'll get a lump in my throat. Rickster sent me, if my gift gallery was 100 lions, I'd get 100 lions. If my gift gallery was 20 sports cars, I'd get 20 sports cars. And that's a man that, yeah, he's been pissed off with me on the app, and he said that I've let certain people down and this, that, and the other on the app. However, I genuinely love the Rickster. And I think that's why also it was a bit awkward between me and EQ, because I've been around from when CLA pulled something out on Rickster's daughter. Like, I've been around for years. Like, we all go back years, like really a lot of years now. A lot of years. But Rickster's a good man. He's a good man, fam. He's a good man. And you know that as well, Angie. You know that as well. I like Hustle. Hustle's a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, another question. Did you ever suffer with loneliness?
Well, no, because I've got 2 freaking kids, 2 daughters, a son. I've got a mom that is way like I've got a mum that nags, not even like Sheila. She just nags. She's always complaining. I like to do a lot of stuff with my hands, so I'm always like moving stuff about and this and that. Like, you know me, I go into cover a little bit. So loneliness, no, not really, no.
So can I summarise this interview up from what I get from?
Well, yeah. Number 1, you owe me a lion. So let's go on to the next thing.
So what I think of what you've said to me is that a lot of what you do is an act. I mean, you can't act all the time, so some of it is genuine. You're a bit nutty. Yeah, you when you were sectioned, it was real the first time, but you milked it. You didn't accuse Bouncer of grape. It was edited. No. But you did say that there was a big charge coming. You support Tommy.
No, I don't support Tommy.
Well, you don't agree with what he's done, but you do. Are you still friends with Tommy?
I just think a lot. No, I haven't spoken to Tommy or anything. I think a lot's gone on there that could be unpicked, and I just don't think it's my business to do that. I think that a lot of people have put it on me, thinking that I know a lot about what's gone on. However, I don't. So it's a bit frustrating, really.
Yeah. Do you think sometimes you go OTT though?
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, because you do shout out. You have to
push the boat out there. I'm not going to lie. You have to push the boat out.
But do you not think you've ruined your platform by because you do shout at your community quite a lot? Don't get me wrong, so do I.
No, you don't. That's like saying that you've wrecked your platform, Angie. Every minute you're screaming and shouting at us.
That's kind of
people that know us, and people that are going to stay are going to stay. People that come back are going to come back.
But what I mean is, do you think you're too eccentric?
No. I can't not be who I am, Angie, because that would not be me then.
And thirdly, do you think it's because of the accusation, which you say is edited, but people say of grape towards Bouncer?
I think a lot of it participated in that. However, after that, I have won a lot of things on TikTok. I've still managed to win box battles over like 8 times, and that was a serious amount of money. I've managed to still hold creators up and make sure they're happy when they're doing leaderboard. Likewise, I always get you all to the end. When it comes to the end and you're all struggling a bit, there goes Gemma and Speedo, there goes Gemma and Angie, there goes Gemma and CLA. I'm that person that comes in at the end to give you that fucking power to say, yo, boom, you got an hour to go, bang it out, let's go, boom, boom, boom. I'm that girl. You can always rely on me for the last bit of fucking speed.
And lastly, Gemz, because people are saying it wasn't edited, you said it on live about the accusation towards Bouncer.
Okay, what about it?
Are you lying?
No.
So there won't be a video of you accusing Bouncer of grape?
Not accusing him, saying this person did this to me, so I'm going to phone the police on this person because this person did this to me. No, what you'll hear is this. Wait till he gets effing back. I'm going to stick... Sorry, Angie, my daughter's phoning me. Hate it when they do that when I'm on TikTok, man. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Right, so there'll be a video of me going, wait till he gets back. I'm going to stick a charge on him. But before that, you'll hear a break and you'll hear it go, wait till he gets back. I'm going to stick a effing charge on him. That's what you'll hear. You won't hear, I think he did this to me, so I'm going to go to the police and blah, blah, blah. You won't hear that.
Well, thank you so much, Gemma, for the interview.
Okay, Angie, you owe me a lion. Love you, bye.
Bye. I thought it was cool.
Bye.
Bye, Gemz. Thank you, everybody. Oh, we got like 2K for the interview. Oh, and I didn't even write any questions down. Wasn't even prepared. DG, you know what? You made a fool of yourself, but however, Gem's interview was quite good. It was quite funny. Yes, but my next interview, I've got all the questions written down. It is with Dan. No, Em's actually. That's if she doesn't decide to take the lion. I think she would be stupid too because, you know, she wants to get back up on her platform again. I'm sure she does, with, you know, with her under 1K viewers. But however, we'll see how that goes. If she cancels, she cancelled, no problem. And then we've got Dan. I'm sure he's going to cancel as well, probably take a lion off at Corey. So I'm expecting that anyway. And then Sunday we have TikTok Official, which will be the most interesting interview, I believe. Depends how he writes his questions. Oh, here's DG. Oh, hey DG, I got 2K. I had a great interview with Gemz.
Oh, that's nice. 2K on an interview.
Well, that's actually quite good, considering it's caught to 11.
No, it's actually really shit.
Well, considering you've only got 1K. Yeah.
I've got 1.4 and I'm just sitting here fucking around in my kitchen.
Yeah, 1.4, but however, you know, we still got more views. And
No,
it is, Gemz. I hadn't had my questions written down.
That doesn't bother me. Views don't bother me.
No, it doesn't me, but what I'm saying is that you think it's funny.
If I was asked about views, yeah, I would sit there and car crash my own life and ruin my own life and get pissed and fuck around and embarrass myself and stuff. I'm about here to have fun, have a laugh, stuff like that, and that's it. Like, I'm not here to embarrass myself and ruin my life for viewership.
Yeah, but here you are, you're not bothered about views, but here you are discussing it for 10 minutes now.
No, 10 minutes.
Oh,
30 seconds.
Okay, slight exaggeration.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good interview actually with Gemz, yeah.
Pardon?
Well, I'm actually glad that you actually pulled out because we had a fun interview with Gemz, yeah.
Yeah, I bet your dad isn't glad he didn't pull out.
Oh, well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? That was a bit of a sick.
Oh, don't get affected. Listen. Hey, don't get affected. You say the worst. We can all, don't play the victim. Don't play the martyr. Come on. Let's having a laugh. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but it's just went into detail, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Why did your wife leave you, by the way?
I don't know. You're probably best asking her. She might do an interview with you.
Well, I don't think I'd want to.
Hey, big up boss lady. Thank you, gal. What?
I don't think I'd want to interview with your wife.
Why not?
Why would I? I don't even know her.
That's what I mean. But there you go. So you'd interview her because
I think my first question would be is why you left your family for TikTok.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She might be able to answer that for you. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, you are irrelevant. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Emma.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, I'll take irrelevancy all
Not
day.
married. Oh, okay. I don't know, girlfriend, whatever.
I'll take irrelevancy all day, mate.
Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I know. You do get very angry, don't you?
When? Now?
You take things so seriously, yeah.
I'm furious, mate. I can no longer contain my anger. Hey,
I think you're one of those that you have anger in your head a lot.
Boss lady, thank you, gal. Yeah, you know me down to a T, really, don't you?
Yeah. Thank you, Emma.
I'm exploding.
I have some good questions for you, actually.
Pardon?
I have some good questions for you.
Boss lady, thank you.
Can I ask you one of them?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay. You'll probably say no comment, and that's fine. Let me have a look. Wait a minute. Let me get to them. Oh, here we go. One question. Right, we're going to do the little list here. So, Alicia or Torian?
No comment.
Okay. Elusive, Angie or Pearl?
Pearl.
Misread or EQ?
Misread.
Oh, it's like one of those comments, that EQ got upset about. Corey or CLA?
Corey or CLA? Corey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dave Duran or Sam Walker?
No comment.
I thought you'd say that. You wanted to keep your windows.
Pardon?
Choli or Lizzie?
No comment. Why? Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Yes.
And that's why I would never do an interview with you, because you you're not trying to interview as a serious or.
Oh no, I'm a new Piers Morgan.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Nothing like him. Piers Morgan doesn't sit there.
I don't look like him. No.
Piers Morgan doesn't sit there getting pissed in his box room. He's got £1 million house and he's got loads of fame and all this.
Yes.
He's not sat there with skids in his knickers in his man's box room.
Yeah, no comment. Thank you for the crown. Yes.
Big up, Jando. Thank you.
Can I ask you another one? Oh no, you're too angry. Okay, go on.
Ask away.
You're too affected. Oh, you want another question?
Yeah, ask away, man. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Did you have anything to do with? Well, I like to get down to it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, did you have anything to do with DHB Windows?
No comment.
And do you regret getting involved with Sam Walker?
No comment.
Yeah.
It'd have been a pretty boring interview, really, wouldn't it?
What happened between you and Sam?
Let me tell you what I see. I see somebody trying to cause trouble to get me in the shoes they're in because I'm living my happy life, just no drama.
I'm just trying to get a lot of the questions are actually nice.
Enjoying myself, doing me.
Nice, like, do you have any regrets in life?
And you're very upset.
Nice. What's your most memorable
and would like to
moment?
drag me into your shoes and make me fit.
No. What's your most memorable moment? That's a nice question.
Make me feel how you feel.
What's your childhood life?
So I do understand it. Because not one of them questions was actually interviewing, it was trouble causing questions.
Do you think the FYP is
so hopefully other creators will see this.
How are these savage questions?
Other people will see this. I'm not doing an interview with you knowing that you're going to try and raise bait.
How are these
just so you know, I muted you the whole time.
We had an amazing
you don't let people get away in edgeways.
Yeah, how are these savage questions? Do you think the FYP is taking over?
No, they're not savage. They're not savage. Yeah, here would have been if you're going to interview, let me teach you. Why would you not ask?
I don't need to.
Like, if I asked you, who would you prefer to?
These are questions that I want to know.
Okay, who would you prefer to fuck, your dad or your dad?
I want to know. Did you have an affair?
Who did you prefer fucking, your dad or your dad?
I did. I'm going to have to mute you. Sorry. I have to. I want to know this question though, DG. Oh no, actually, I want you to hear this one.
Which one felt nicer, your dad or your dog?
I want to know. Did you have an affair with Foley?
Okay, so just
with Sophie Bailey. Answer the question.
Answer my question then.
Who do you prefer, Choli or Lizzie?
Why
did you leave your family for?
I tell you what. If you answer my question, I'll answer yours.
You've helped the homeless. Did you get? Did you make money from the homeless? And if so, did that go to the homeless? No. So it's quite nice.
Can I ask you a question? Then, I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal. If you answer my question, I'll answer all of yours. That is a promise.
It's going to be about my father, and it's not affecting me. But
no, I don't want to affect you.
But the thing is, though, DJ, it's going to be my father. My father's dead, right? Yeah. However, I'm not going to answer it. So, what's the point asking me?
There you go. So, why did you? I'm not going to answer your question. So, why would you ask?
Some of them are really nice.
Not one of them was really nice at all. So,
what's changed you from being transphobic towards EQ to being now her friend? I mean, they're really nice questions.
out of all honesty then, who felt better, your dad or your dog?
How much money have you made on TikTok?
That one
That's
gets
the
to her.
question.
Hey, that's how you can tell that one gets to her. She says
Everyone-
it's not affecting her, but she
you
sat
could
there,
fight
and as
anyone,
soon as
who
you say
would
it, she goes,
fight?
how much money? Don't ask that. You know what I mean? I think she's probably going to say her dad felt better.
Why
At least you
have
can still remember him by that.
Actually, it's my cat.
No, don't try and deflect off the fact
Don't
that
answer
you
the question.
smashed your
I've
dad and your
given you an
dog.
answer.
Your dad and your dog. What?
Yeah, you asked me the question, and I'm answering. It's the cat.
Yeah. Either way, it's bestiality.
These are nice questions. Why are you so affected?
Okay. I'm not affected. If I was affected, I'd be screaming, shouting, I'd get you off, wouldn't I? I'm sat here enjoying life with you.
Oh, what creators do you like and dislike? How are these horrible questions?
What do I dislike and dislike?
About who do you like and dislike on TikTok? That's a nice question.
I don't dislike anybody. There's not one person.
You've made quite a few actual comments towards women that cause a bit of an outrage. How do you feel about that?
Proud of myself.
So, yeah, there you go. And there's the answer.
There's the thing is, I talk and make jokes and stuff like that. If people are offended and people don't like it, there is always a scroll out button. It's like if you went to watch a comedy show and there you didn't like it, then you'd walk out, wouldn't you? Or you just wouldn't buy a ticket if you'd seen the clips. Nobody has to stay in here. If you're triggered and affected by people and stuff, then you should always just use your thumb and stop crying about it like a little bitch of 2025. Enjoy your life, stop being affected by people, and just that's all it is. You don't. You're choosing to be affected because you want to have that sympathy and that feel sorry for me. I was affected. I was triggered. No, you weren't. You just have to have a bit of sympathy. You fucking loner.
Hey, DG, you're telling people if they're affected they should leave. Well, then why don't you leave? Because you're highly affected now.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fuming, but I just can't do it. I need to stay. Just because you say I'm affected doesn't mean I'm affected. You know. Where's the what?
Did you drive to Birdman's house because it looked like you were in a different street?
Did what?
Did you really drive to Birdman's house because it looked like he was in a different street?
No, me and Birdman are besties.
Yeah. What would you have done if you got out there? If you were standing outside?
I just shit myself and got back in my car. We got any more?
Your body language is showing triggered.
My body language is showing what? I'm sat here rolling a cig. Hey, fucking hell. What am I meant to do when you're answering the questions? Ask me another question. Start sitting here fucking singing and dancing.
Are you going to answer the question about
how can you read body language and knows you've got vision from the alcohol?
It's not an affair, actually. Fling. Did you ever fling?
How can you read body language when all you see is double?
Did you cheat on Choli?
Joe? How many times have I cheated on you now? Is it 6 or 7? 7.
You know what, DJ?
She said it always tastes better when it's been dipped.
You know what, DJ? I'm quite glad I didn't interview because you bore the fuck out of me. See you later. Poor girl. Probably with them for the money, you know what I mean? I mean, I do like Shirley, don't get me wrong. She's very pretty and everything else, but come on. Let's talk facts. I enjoyed today, actually, guys. I got a few questions to DG, got a little bit triggered. Let me lay down now, because now that's worn me out. You've been amazing. Oh, thank you, guys. The interview with Gemz was good, wasn't it? It was funny. Angie was the boss. Oh, thank you. I'm looking forward to the next interview. Absolutely. And it's going to be even more savage. That's if Dan doesn't cancel for lying, like. But it's even going to be more savage, yes. If you're going to interview, keep it savage, guys. You want to get down to it. You want to get deep into it. Do you know what I mean? Some people like DG just can't handle it because, you know, guilt. Oh, here's Gemz. Hey, Gemz.
Yo, Angie.
Hey, Gemz, you're right.
All jokes aside, do you think I handled it well?
I think you did, yeah. I think it was a funny interview, yeah.
Okay,
It was better.
then.
I think it would have been definitely better. It was definitely better than what DG, I think, would have, you know. Yeah,
Oh, no, you can't compare the two.
No, I think from asking DG a couple of questions, I don't think he would have been good at interviewing, no.
I don't think that I got upset about anything. Do you?
No. No, it was good. But I'm looking forward to
good night, because I'm not going to
tomorrow
lie.
at 9 p.m.
I'm going to go and watch Canadian Angie. She's on in a minute.
All right. I'll see you later then.
Bye. Thanks, guys. And you know what? I ain't had no hate messages. I was thinking I don't want to do this because like, I'm going to get bare hate messages where not one single hate message. Big up Angie, man. Thanks, guys. Big up the cult.
Yeah, see you later, Gemz. Well, we'll see if Dan... Bye. Well, we'll see if Dan goes through with it. If he doesn't, it's no biggie. We'll just interview someone else. And now get in the boxes, guys. Do you want to hear the rest of the questions I had for Dan? Let me have a look. Or DG, let me have a look. Let me tell you the questions I had for DG. They weren't all bad, actually. Right, obviously you heard the Dave Duran saying Walker, Cherry or Lizzie. So it was quite good, actually. What was your childhood like? What's your most memorable moments? How did you come to be homeless? What we like, you know, when you first started on TikTok? Were you involved in DHB's Windows, and do you regret getting involved with Sam? What happened between you and Sophie Bailey? Do you have any regrets? What's your thoughts on EQ and Miss Red? Because, you know, he was friends with them. How much money do you have you made on TikTok? Do you think the FYP has taken over TikTok? And do you think it's become more toxic? If you could fight anyone, who would it be? Did you drive to Birdman's house because it looked like you had a different address? Do you miss the old days on TikTok? So it's quite some good ones. If you could turn back time, what would you change? Do you ever get lonely since you did celebrate Christmas on your own? You've helped people such as the homeless. Did you make more money? And if you did you give it to the homeless? Are you a different person off TikTok, as in is a lot of what you do an act? Of all the creators, who do you dislike and who do you like and dislike? There's quite a few. You said in a video, TikTok manipulate creators, then creators manipulate the viewers. Does that include yourself? Do you think Zach has been bullied, since you have fallen out with him? An honest opinion, do you think he's been bullied? What's the video about you cheating on Sholey? Is there any truth in that? What changed you from being transphobic towards EQ to being her friend? You made a few sexual comments towards women, a bit of outrage about it. How do you feel about that? I think I had amazing questions. Absolutely amazing. There was one I was going to add. What was the one I was going to add? See, I didn't even speak about his family. Not that I'd do that, because I wouldn't.